All right, guys, welcome back here at the Arvest Tournament, 2025 Arvest Tournament. Getting ready to start with starting lineups. We got Yellville taking on Lead Hill. So here's our starting lineups. So we got Brooke Ott, 0-0. Of course, we got a chance to see Yellville last night. Number 3, Riley Spence. Number 1, Cameron Mason. Number 13, True Layton. Number 12, Grayson Dearmore. And they're coached by head coach Charlie Melton. And now starting lineup for Lead Hill. Number 22 is Johnson. Number 4 is Layla Arnold. Number 5, Carly Austin. Number 10, Abby Hughes. And number 23 is Hudson. That rounds out starting lineup for Lead Hill, the Lady Tigers. But we're excited. We're excited to have you guys here joining us. This is game 3 of 4 today, so we're halfway home now. So by the time we're done today, we're going to do 6 games in the last 24 hours, so a lot of basketball. So far in the games that we've done so far, Cotter advanced and Flippin advanced in the championship bracket. Here's a jump ball, and we're off and running. Yellville wins the opening tip, and here we go. Third game here in the Arvest tournament. They go inside to Layton. Layton with the strong move gets the bucket. Cotter gets on the board first. They jump out 2-0. Of course, we're glad to have all you Yellville Summit fans joining us online. Also, the Lead Hill Lady Tigers. Glad to have your fans joining us. Thank you, too, to the school for sharing for us. Austin answers right back. It's 2-2. Travel violation, going to give it right back. So, 2 in the chat, let me know if everything sounds okay. We got Summer Martin saying, let's go Yellville. I am flying solo, so I'm going to have you guys play my, be my studio director. Say, hey, everything's good. We can hear you. Everything sounds good. We're ready to roll. Drive to the bucket's no good. Layton gets the board for Yellville. Mason and Layton try to get it inside to Dearmore, but Lead Hill steps in front of it. Pass ahead, going to go out of bounds. So both teams a little sloppy here early in the opening minutes. Of course, all these teams, the majority of these teams played last night, so a lot of these teams got to be tired. Back-to-back. The winner of this game is going to take on Jasper. They will play on Monday at Jasper, or here in Flippin. It'll be Jasper and the winner of this game. Then the winner of that game will take on Cotter on the 20th. They go inside. There's Layton. Oh, good defense by the Lady Tigers. Those quick hands shown by 22. That's Johnson. Nice play by Johnson. Quick hands on Layton. Yellville, they find there's Dearmore wide open with the left hand. Nice dish. Bucket's good. It's 4-2. Now Yellville forces a turnover. Here comes Ott. She hit a couple big threes last night with a nice pass. And there's Dearmore. with the finish. So Yellville jumps up 6-2. Going to go out of bounds off of Lead Hill back to Cotter. We got a timeout on the floor. 5:26 left. Timeout for Lead Hill. 30-second timeout. We'll be back in a flash here on TLSN. Glad to have you here at the Arvest tournament.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
All right, guys, here we go. It's 6-2. Yellville in the lead. 5:26 left here in the first quarter. Good pressure there by the Lady Tigers, forcing the turnover. Taking it in is number 23. That's Hudson. She draws the foul. In the act of shooting, she's going to go to the line. So first foul of the game by either team. Still just a couple minutes in here to the first quarter. Second one rattles around and goes in. So Hudson hits 1 of 2, pulls it now to 6-3. Yeah, all those Tiger fans out there that be sure to subscribe and follow us. Help us continue. I know we've done a lot of Tiger games over the year. Glad to be doing it today. As the Lady Tigers coming down, setting up, nice entry pass inside, battling for the Lady Tigers to keep it alive. It's like jump ball, possession arrow. That's Johnson that's battling down low. Possession arrow going to stay with Lead Hill. I like covering Lead Hill games. They're usually a lot of fun online, so try to get it to Johnson. Knocked away late and comes away with it for Yellville. She's got Mason and Dearmore joining her on the outside. They lob it inside for Layton. Oh, good pass. Nice defensive play by Johnson. Johnson trying to take it coast to coast. And Johnson's going to draw the foul. Looks like she's going to be going to the line. So foul was on Spence. It's going to be Spence's first foul. Second on Yellville here in the first quarter. Johnson hits Johnson hits the second free throw. And then Lead Hill forces the turnover. Three-pointer. Lead Hill really dominating the boards here early. Johnson, number 4, that's Arnold. Now she's going to the line. Foul's going to be on Mason. That's her first personal. 3 fouls now on Cotter. Or, I'm sorry, Yellville. Cotter was last game. First free throw is good by Arnold. That's what happens when you do 6 games in 24 hours. You start missing names on it. So second free throw attempt rattles around and goes down. So Lead Hill now back out in front. They were down 6-2, but now up 1, 7-6 here early in the first half. She had Layton on the sideline, but passed way too long out of bounds. We are excited to have you guys joining us here on TLSN. Our 8th season covering the Arvest tournament. 7th full season that we've done sports, and up to 450 games now, and it's because of all you great fans out there that always follow us. Looks like they call it on number 12 on Dearmore. That's going to be her first. First free throw by Austin is good. That puts the Lady Tigers up 2. It's like Avery Dearmore said, thanks for videoing. Go Dearmore number 12. Crystal Gray says, go Lead Hill Tigers. Now Yellville has been a little discombobulated on offense after those first couple possessions. As the Lead Hills seem like they've really calmed down a little bit. There's a good defensive play. Looking to take it all the way, missing it. Offensive rebound and putback is no good. Finally, this player's all over the floor right now. Mason needing help, and finally Ott comes back to give her a hand. Trying to get it back to Mason, but steal for Lead Hill. This is Arnold setting up the offense. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to go to Yellville Summit. It's like we got a timeout on the floor as head coach Charlie Melton talking it over with his squad. Glad to have you here at the Arvest tournament. We'll be back in a minute, or we'll be back in 30 seconds here on TLSN. All right, welcome back here at the Arvest tournament. Yellville and Lead Hill, 3rd game of the day today. Yellville jumped up 6-2, but a little 6-0 run has now put Lead Hill back in front. They go down. There's Layton backing down. Shot in and out. Good rebound there by Arnold. There's a 3-pointer. Another offensive rebound. Right now, Lead Hill just crashing the boards here in this first quarter. That's Johnson. She draws the foul. That's on Mason. So now that's 5 fouls on Yellville. That's 2 on Mason. Goes out of bounds. Yellville's going to keep it. Of course, we are giving out here at the Arvest tournament, they are giving out players of the game and Hustle Award at every single game. So we're going to be sharing all those pictures on our Facebook page. So make sure you check it out and share them with family members. Celebrate the effort you're seeing from these teams on both of them. Now just back and forth. Just going to kind of let this play out right now. Just back and forth by both teams. Shot from Arnold hits the bottom of the net, but unfortunately didn't go through the top, so out of bounds, going to go back to Yellville. Pass long, going to go out of bounds. Nice left-handed move by Johnson, gets the bucket. And now Lead Hill up 4. 8-0 run here after Yellville got 3 quick buckets to start the game, jumped up 6-2, but since then it's been all Lead Hill. So foul's going to be against Hudson, 23, going to stay with Yellville here. One is knocked out of bounds. It's going to go now to Lead Hill. So Lead Hill playing some good defense. Has really not given up any points in the last 6 minutes. Now a three-pointer. Layton gets the board. 10-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lead Hill enough time to get off a possession here, and they're going to take it in. Drives, shot falls, and draws the foul. Good play by Johnson. Bucket is good. Foul's going to be on Layton. It's going to be Layton's second personal. Right now that's in the penalty already, so they're trying to complete the three-point play is the lefty, Johnson. So Lead Hill looking good here in this first quarter against Yellville. Ten seconds left on the game clock. There's a long three-pointer, hits the front of the rim. Yellville's going to have a chance to do, or Lead Hill's got a chance to do something, but Dearmore gets the steal. And that's going to do it as we go to the end of the first quarter. And right now is the Lady Tigers 13 and Yellville Summit Lady Panthers 6 here at the Arvest tournament here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
All right, welcome back here at the Arvest tournament, second quarter. We are off and running. Lead Hill right now with an 11-0 run is now turned into a 7-point lead. And again, Yellville just getting, or Lead Hill just getting opportunity after opportunity on the offensive boards. So now that's 3 on Mason. First on Yellville to start the second quarter here. First free throw is good. Extends it now to 14-6. They're shooting real quick. Too, if you got any chats or anything you want to put in the chat on the ball game, we'd love to see your comments. Full day of basketball today here on TLSN. Last night was a full sports night in the Twin Lakes area. Mountain Home Bombers, congratulations. They won 78-42, and that's football. It's 78 points last night in a home playoff game. Record-breaking night for the Mountain Home Bombers. They advanced to the next round. Ott hit a couple big threes last night. They go in trying to work to True Layton. Layton shoveled it to Ott, nothing there. They try to go back to Layton, but Lead Hill pushing the pace. Shot in and out. Knocked out of bounds off of Yellville. Going to stay white ball, so it's going to stay with the Tigers, the Lady Tigers. Shot partially blocked. Katie Gibson gets the rebound, and now Yellville going to come back down and set up. Good play there by Mason. Takes it in, draws the foul. So foul's going to be on Solis. That's going to be her first personal. Second on the team here in the second quarter. Underneath the True Layton. Hits the bucket. And she's going to draw the foul. And Yellville needed that to try to get something going. They hadn't scored in almost a full quarter. So Layton now, chance to do the three-point play. Nice play there by True Layton. Free throw is long, but Ott keeps it alive, passes it to Dearmore, misses the left hand. And Layton just rips it away. Great defensive play by True Layton. Dearmore again to Layton. Layton, not really sure how in the world that shot went in, but I think she was kind of surprised herself. She just kind of flung it, and I mean, just perfect angle. Shot's good. Hey, it looks good on the scoreboard. Now Yellville back within 10. Back-to-back buckets here by True Layton. But then there's Johnson, the left-hander, on the other side, working the boards, gets them back up 6. It's going to be a kick ball out of bounds. Actually, no, it was before it was kicked. They say it was actually tapped out of bounds, so it's going to go to Lead Hill. Second game here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Senior Girls Saturday here on TLSN. Of course, we'll be broadcasting Monday night, also here in the new gym. Wednesday night in the new gym. Thursday right here as well. And then championship Saturday of the Arvest tournament next week. There's a steal by Yellville. Mason got a 2-on-1, takes it in, draws the foul. Had Gibson trailing. But we're excited to have you here. Of course, this game's on Facebook and YouTube. All the games we do, we dual stream, so you can watch it on both sides. First free throw from Mason is good. Of course, with the Arvest tournament all week long, we'll be sharing all sorts of results and brackets, player of the game, hustle players of the game. Our page should be hopping all this week. Dearmore with the board for Yellville. Yellville needing to just see if they can, they fought their way back in this. They jumped out 6-2, but then they're looking a little bit better here in the second quarter on offense. Seems like they've settled down just a little bit. Shot is off, but look at Mason going after her own rebound. Austin gets the board, now going to bring it down for the Lady Tigers. It's going to go out of bounds. With Dearmore, misses the shot, loose ball's on the floor. It's going to be a wrap-up jump ball. Going to stay with Yellville Summit. Right now 16-12, 4:19 left here in the second quarter. They go to Layton. Layton open for three. Layton misses the shot. Out of bounds. So now Lead Hill's kind of gone quiet from the field here in the second quarter. This is that shot. Loose ball, battling for it. Good hustle play by Arnold. Johnson with the spin move. Layton with the board. That's quite a battle between Layton and Johnson down low. Arnold comes away with it for Lead Hill. It was a full day of basketball. Also, those fans that are watching, help us out, man. Hit that follow button if you're watching on Facebook. Hit that subscribe on YouTube, guys. That helps us grow, get sponsors, and continue to be able to bring all the live local high school sports that we bring. Right now, 3 minutes left here in the first half. They swing it into Layton. Layton with the spin move. Loose ball. It's going to be off of Dearmore, out of bounds. So Yellville forces the stop. Now coming back the other way. There's Ott. Stops, pops, rattles around, but doesn't go in. Arnold with another board for Lead Hill. And now Johnson. Tough shot for Johnson. Gets her own rebound. Quick hands there by Mason. She punches it loose. Nice pass underneath from Layton to Dearmore. Now it's back to a 2-point game. Going to be a travel violation on Hudson. Going to give it back to Yellville. So we got another tight one here on day one. The last one, Cotter and Kingston, was tight until the fourth quarter. Then Cotter pulled away, got the victory and advanced. Right now, Yellville Summit trying to do the same here. The winner of this game moves on. I think they get Jasper. Another good play by the Lead Hill defense. Arnold into Johnson. Johnson backing down. Johnson again, another put up. Third time's a charm for Johnson. That puts Lead Hill back up 4. Ott with the spin move, punched away from Ott. Running the break, taking it in, almost goes in. Is Hudson. She draws the foul, and she's going to go to the line. Foul's going to be on Dearmore. That's her second. Right now, that's second on the team here in the second quarter. .44 seconds left. Looks like Layton's going to check back in for Yellville. Here's a three-pointer from the corner. It's going to be out of bounds off of Yellville. Going to stay with Lead Hill. 28 seconds left on the shot clock. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A lot of contact right now, both teams. There's Layton with the strong rebound. Plenty of time for Yellville to see if they can get a bucket to finish out the half. Right now just down 4. Five seconds left on the clock. Here comes Layton. Has it punched away. Lead Hill unable to get a shot off, and that's going to do it. We're going to the half. Right now it's 18-14. Lead Hill in the lead by 4 here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
All right, we're getting ready to start the second half. We got a good one here. Lead Hill and Yellville Summit. Right now, Lead Hill with the 4-point lead. All you fans online watching on Facebook and YouTube, hey guys, this is an interactive broadcast. We want to see your comments. Let us know who you're cheering for. You're cheering for the Lady Tigers or you're cheering for the Lady Panthers. Got a good one right now, 4-point game starting the third quarter here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We're glad to have you there. There's a three-pointer from outside. Ott pulls away the rebound. Ball's on the floor. Lead Hill loses it. Now Yellville's got it back. Here comes Mason. Battles around, doesn't go in. Yellville jumped out to a 6-2 lead. Then after that, it was pretty much Lead Hill for most of the half. Lead Hill, though, Yellville battled back at the end of the first half and narrowed it back down to a 4-point game. So still anyone's game here, plenty of time. Good matchup. It's going to be a travel violation. Going to give it back to Yellville with 7:09 here in the third quarter. So crunch time, who's advancing to the next round? To take on Jasper. They go inside Layton, out to Dearmore. Dearmore again into Layton. There's Ott for three, and she hits a big one. She hit a couple big ones last night against Cotter, and she hits a big one here. There's a three-point from the top. Nice shot by number 23, Hudson. So she answers Yellville right back to a 4-point lead. There's Ott again for three. Nice stroke from Ott. Back-to-back threes for Ott. Now it's back to a 1-point game. Ott can get on fire from outside. She did it last night and doing it again today. Offensive rebound or defensive rebound there by Ott. Now Dearmore. Yellville playing a little looser here to start the third quarter. Give and go to Layton. It is ripped away. Good defensive play there by the Lady Tigers. Going to be out of bounds on Lead Hill, so Yellville's going to get it back. 5:21 left here in the third quarter. We're glad to have you guys here on Facebook and on YouTube. 8th year covering the Arvest tournament, guys. It's counted now. We've done almost 160 games just here at the Arvest tournament in the last 8 years. So another three-pointer from Ott. 3 threes for Ott here in the third. And now Yellville has their first lead since earlier when they jumped up 6-2. So this third quarter, they're looking a little different. Jump ball's the call, and the possession arrow is going to go to Yellville. So definitely a little bit of a momentum shift here. It's like Lead Hill wants to talk it over. 4:46 left here in this third quarter. Yellville coming back here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. All right, third quarter, Yellville 9-3 run, now has a 2-point lead. Behind the shot, hot shooting of Brooke Ott, 0-0 with 3 threes here in the third. They go down low, there's True Layton, working hard, draws the foul. Layton gonna go to the line, fouled in the act of shooting. Layton hits the first one. Second free throw attempt coming here. So Layton hits 1 of 2. Lead Hill now pushing the pace. I can't keep up with him on the camera, so. Coming back the other way is Spence. Layton working hard. Layton and Johnson just battling. Finally, Layton getting good position. Layton really backing her down. Now 5-point lead for Yellville. 26-21. The Lady Panthers have fought back. They go inside to Johnson. Answers right back. Telling you what, I'm liking this back and forth between Johnson and Layton. They're just battling. Nice drive inside is Mason. So Yellville Summit in the first half went almost 8 minutes during a time period without scoring a bucket. Now offensively, they are playing much more relaxed and looking good. There's a wide open Austin, nice entry pass. She hits the shot. Now that gets it to 3. It's 28-25. Lead Hill boys already won earlier against Timbo. Offensive rebound by Layton and the putback. So Lead Hill senior boys, they defeated Timbo, scored 80 points. So great offensive output by that squad there. Loose ball's on the floor. Mason coming back, trying to take it all the way. Kind of an awkward shot there. Misses at Lead Hill again, pushing the pace. Spin move by Johnson, draws the foul. She's going to be going to the line. So on the boys bracket, there, of course, boys games are over in the old gym today. So Lead Hill senior boys, with their victory, they advance. And they're going to take on Kingston and Norfolk have to play. First free throw is good by Johnson. Winner of Kingston Norfolk plays Flippin. The winner of that game will play Lead Hill. So Lead Hill and Flippin just recently played, and from what I heard, it was an outstanding game. So we could have a rematch between those teams again. We'll have to see. Kingston and Norfolk might have something to say about that. So Johnson hits 1 of 2. That gets it to 27-30. So that gets it back down to a 3-point game. And Yellville Summit's playing Alpena at 2:30 in the final game. Of course, we're running a little bit early. We were supposed to actually start at 1:30. We're actually going to be done much earlier, but I'm definitely not going to complain about that. So the quicker that we can get done. So when you're doing 6 games in 24 hours, I'm fine if they want to move from game to game pretty quick. But we got a good one right here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. But, guys, we couldn't do this without these great sponsors here that have helped us out over the last 7 years, such as White River Marine Group. Appreciate White River Marine Group, located right here in Flippin, Arkansas. Also, Ashley Haven State Farm. She's got locations in Flippin and Mountain Home. Allows us to buy all the equipment we do and software so that way we can stream on multiple sites. Also, Arvest Bank. Glad to be partnering up with them here at the Arvest Tournament again for our 8th year. almost 8 years, almost 160 games we've done. Also Clay Maxey Chevrolet. That's where the deal maker's at today. That's why I'm flying solo. Camera work's not as great as when Joey's here doing it. But got a good one here in our third game of the day. Yellville rolled to their victory against Timbo earlier, but Cotter and Kingston was a battle down until the last couple minutes. Cotter prevailed, and right now, who's going to join them in the next round of the championship bracket is pulled away by Ott. But Ott, ball's on the floor. Lead Hill gets it back. Nice dish, bucket is good. Nice play by Austin. Gets it to 30-29. There's a drive from Dearmore. Looks like Dearmore is fouled on the play. Dearmore going to go to the line here. Foul on Smith. That's going to be her second. First free throw from Dearmore is long. Second free throw attempt coming here from Dearmore. Loose ball, Lead Hill grabs it. So Lisa's pass long and out of bounds. So now Yellville slowing it down a little bit as we're already under a minute left in the third quarter. Fast moving pace today here at the Arvest tournament on games. We'll be back again Monday. I think we start Monday at 4. Working hard is Layton, draws the foul. We have games at 4 o'clock, 5:30, 7, and 8:30 on Monday. So, and we'll have posted on our page updated brackets, and then we'll share so everyone knows who's going to be playing Monday here on TLSN. Layton hits the first free throw. That puts Yellville back up 2. Of course, next senior girls matchup after this is going to be Norfolk and Alpena. Layton sinks both of them back to a 3-point lead for Yellville. It's been a good third quarter for the Yellville Summit Lady Panthers. From down 4, now they're up 3. 7-point swing here. 3-pointers short off the hands of Layton's. Solis had the board but then lost it. 29-32. They try to get it down low to Layton. Layton stops, pops, 3-pointer. Is not good at the buzzer, but a good third quarter for Yellville. And we got a good one here. Anyone's game going into the fourth. It's 32-29 here on TLSN.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food, to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
All right, it's fourth quarter time here on TLSN. Lady Panthers clinging to a 3-point lead against Lead Hill in a very tightly contested game here. Dearmore. Mason thought about it, trying to go off the screen. Ott with 3 threes in the third quarter has really made the difference. Three-pointer from Lead Hill. That was number 23, Hudson. Shots off. Mason gets it across half court. Pass, though, out of bounds. Going to give it back to Lead Hill. Three-point game, back and forth between these squads. Good game here at the Arvest tournament. Who's going to pull it out and make the difference? Mason hits the floor hard, but she jumps right back up. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to stay with Lead Hill. Solis to inbound it. Little give and go, wide open. Quick pass there. Bucket's good by Austin. Now it's back to a 1-point game. Ott has the ball. Gives it. There's a three-pointer from Mason, is off. Layton battling for the board. Loose ball. It's anyone's ball. Lead Hill comes away with it. Going to have a wide open shot here to take the lead, and they do. Left-handed. Hudson with the left-handed layup, and now Lead Hill back up one. Ott got to Mason. Mason from the free throw line. Layton with the rebound. It's going to be a jump ball, going to stay with Yellville. I don't know how that pass from Ott got to be got to one of her teammates. She obviously made good eye contact and knew to get it to her. It looked like that was going to be a steal the other way, but entry pass, trying to get it into Layton. Right now, 1-point game, 33-32. Lead Hill back and forth seesaw affair. They're up 1, 6:13 to go. Tight battle here. Shot partially blocked there. Smith's attempted shot was blocked, out of bounds on Yellville, going to stay with Lead Hill. Still got 18 seconds left on the shot clock, 5:56 to go. Nice spin move, partially blocked. There's Layton with the nice defense. And there's Dearmore splitting the defense, gets the bucket, and that puts Yellville back up 1. 34-33, good one here on TLSN. It's Yellville up 1 here in the fourth quarter here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We'll be right back in a minute here on TLSN. Fourth quarter crunch time here on TLSN. Looks like we got some comments to catch up on. We got Darlene Ott online. She says, go Yellville Panthers. And Mercedes Hogan says, go, go. Taylor Lynch says, go Lady Panthers. So glad to have you guys joining us here on TLSN. It's a good one, back and forth. Anyone's game with 5 minutes to go. Looks like foul's going to be on Dearmore, number 12. That's her third personal. Foul was on the floor, so no shot coming. Lead Hill going to inbound it. Fresh shot clock, 35-second shot clock. There's a three-pointer from the top, no good. Layton rips it away. Good defense there, Layton pulling it from Austin. But Lead Hill gets it right back. A three-pointer from Austin is no good. Layton with the board. It's going to be a jump ball as Layton hits the floor. So possession arrow is going to stay with Lead Hill. 4:55 to go. Good matchup here on TLSN. There's Austin again for three. She hits that one. And that puts Lead Hill back up 2. Two-point lead for Yellville, for Lead Hill as they've back and forth. Mason stops, she shoots, rattles around and it goes down and it's tied up at 36. Good back and forth game here between these two teams. Layton with the big block. Layton's made some big defensive plays here in the second half. And now Lead Hill answers right back with their own. I think that's going to be number 4 on Dearmore. So now Dearmore, only one foul left. What was thought about it from the outside? Nothing there. So Austin, nice hesitation. Takes it in, misses it. It's going to be a jump ball. So now Yellville's going to get it back on the possession arrow. All knotted up at 36 here. Ball is on the floor, players on the floor. So jump ball, Lead Hill gets it back, forcing the turnover. Looks like we got a timeout on the floor. Lead Hill wants to talk it over. Good one, 36 each. 3:42 left here in the fourth quarter here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Guys, we will be back in a flash here on TLSN.
We're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
right, fourth quarter time, 36 apiece. There's a three-pointer that's off. Offensive rebound by Lead Hill, and the putback and the foul. That's Hudson, gets the offensive rebound, puts it back in, and now Lead Hill up 2. All right, fouls on number 21, Story. Dearmore, of course, playing with 4 fouls. And now a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play here from Hudson. She hits it. So it's 39 apiece. Or 39-36, sorry. Lead Hill with another turnover. It's going to be an offensive foul on Hudson. Mason hit hard. Looks like Mason's coming out, holding the back of her head. Hopefully she's all right. 39-36. Lead Hill up 3. Yellville's got the ball. 3:24 left here in the fourth. Now, waiting to see what the call is. So right now the head official having a conversation with the Yellville coach. It's going to be a turnover, so Yellville or Lead Hill's going to get the ball back. Intensity picking up here in these last couple minutes. Back and forth between these two teams. And then back inside Johnson, but Layton gets the board. Layton gets it ahead to Dearmore. Dearmore pass. They miss a shot. Layton battling for it. Dearmore on the floor. Here comes Lead Hill away with it. Now they got a 2-on-1 going back the other way. Solis misses the shot. There's a rebound by Johnson. No good. Ott now with the rebound. Ott, though, throws it away. Austin comes back, throws it inside. Spin move by Johnson. Play there by Story. Now here comes Ott. Ott loses it. Just back and forth. Lead Hill trying to get it ahead to Johnson, but pass too long, out of bounds. So just some crazy back and forth right there. And now 2:16 to go. Yellville down 3. Yellville fans making some noise, and they get the turnover. They're going to slow it down and work a little bit of clock here, up 3. But Johnson misses it. Layton gets another rebound. Layton has been all over the floor. Mason with the bucket. That pulls Yellville back within 1. 39-38, 1:43 left here in the fourth quarter. So timeout for Yellville. Full timeout here on TLSN. Good one here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. And we're so glad to have you guys joining us. And if you haven't done it yet, guys, what helps us out, if you hit that follow button on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube. That helps us out. We appreciate all you guys joining us. All these pictures, too, that we're sharing of all the players of the game, Hustle Awards. Make sure you share those. Tag in family members. We'd love to see those players. Well-deserving. They've had some good games today. So day 1 of the Arvest tournament almost in the books. We got one more game after this one. It's going to be Norfolk and Alpena, which that should be a good one for us to finish out. But we're excited to have you guys joining us here. Of course, Facebook and YouTube. You can watch us on either whichever channel you prefer to use, whichever format you prefer to use, you can watch us on either one of those, and we just appreciate your support. So appreciate these great sponsors that you're seeing as well. So guys, here's where we're at. It's 1:40 to go. .143 to go. Lead Hill's got the ball, up 1. Trying to get to the next round. Shot clock now down to 15 seconds and counting. 10 seconds. Lead Hill's going to have to do something. Need to get a shot. They're going to have to shoot it long. Three-pointer is no good. Layton with the rebound. Now Yellville with a chance to take the lead. Down 1. 1 minute to go. Dearmore into Layton. Give and go to Dearmore. Dearmore is fouled on the shot attempt. So now Dearmore to go to the line to try to tie this game up or take the lead. That's going to be number 2 on Hudson. First on the team here in the fourth quarter. First free throw by Dearmore, nothing but net on that one. So we are tied up at 39, 54 seconds left. Second free throw from Dearmore, also nothing but net. It's 40-39. Johnson, there's the back door that's open. The shot is no good, but Hudson draws the foul. Now she's going to go to the line. Let's see who they call it on. They call that on Ott. That's going to be her first personal. Now Hudson goes to the line for 2 shots. Misses the first one, 39.6 seconds left. 2 of our 3 games today have been really good here at the Arvest tournament, and this is another one as well. She hits 1 of 2, so now we are knotted at 40. Timeout on the floor, 39.6 seconds to go. Good one here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network, and we're glad to have you guys here. We'll be right back in a minute here on TLSN. All right, crunch time here at the Arvest tournament in Flippin. 39.6 seconds to go. Yellville has possession. 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass almost stolen from Johnson. Gonna stay with Yellville, out of bounds off Johnson. So Ott Tied at 40, 4-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Dearmore, odds hit 3 threes already. Nice pass to a wide open Dearmore. Bucket is good. And Yellville up 2. Lead Hill's got the ball. Chance to try to tie. Johnson takes it in, misses the shot. Layton and Johnson are wrapped up. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow is to Yellville. So Yellville is going to have the ball with a 2-point lead. Got a timeout on the floor, 11 seconds to go. Exciting game here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network, as we're glad to have you here. Those people that are watching online too, let us know coming down the stretch, hey, who you cheering for? Taylor Lynch, she said on Facebook, she said go Lady Panthers. We'd love to see your comments. Good matchup here, 40 seconds to go here on TLSN. We'll be back in 40 seconds.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food, to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
All right, Yellville, off of the Dearmore shot that gave them the 2-point lead. 11.1 seconds left. They got a 2-point lead and the ball. Here's the thing too, Lead Hill they've only committed 1 foul. They got 4 fouls to give before they can force a free throw. So you got to think here they're going to go for the steal and foul possibly. Mason hits the floor. What's the call? They're going to say fouls on Arnold. That ate up about 3.3 seconds off the clock. 7.8 seconds to go. Still 3 more fouls before it would force free throws. Out of bounds pass, turnover by Yellville. So now Lead Hill, 6.7 seconds to go. Lead Hill wants to talk this over. They got a chance to either force overtime or possibly win the game here. Another full timeout as an exciting game here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Back and forth between these teams right here. As this crowd, this Yellville crowd, they've been hanging on the edge of their seats. It's been a good game, back and forth. Both teams have just been hanging with each other the whole time, and we've had a couple good games today, and we got one more to go after this. Those fans that are tuning in to join us for final game of the day, Norfolk and Alpena. After this game is over, we will finish this stream, and then what we'll do is start up a new stream. So that'll be immediately after this right here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. .7 seconds to go. Lead Hill has the ball. Let's see what they're going to do. Try to see if they're going to go for the win or the tie. Inbounds. 3-point partially blocked. Layton gets it. 2 seconds to go. Lead Hill commits the foul. But with 9/10 of a second left, that's just team foul number 3. So Yellville just needs to run the clock out. They survive. Good back and forth. Yellville comes from behind at the end. Good matchup. So now Yellville will face Jasper on Monday here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. That'll be our first game on Monday. So that's going to do our third game. So they're going to announce, we're going to stay as they announce their players of the game. Tesley Johnson, number 22, she gets the Hustle Award. True Layton gets our Arvest Bank Player of the Game. So one more game to be played. We're going to end this stream, and we'll be coming back. Congratulations, those two young ladies right there, as they're being recognized. So congratulations. There's your Player of the Game. There's your Hustle Award. Great job by those young ladies right there. And we'll be back for the final game in about 15 minutes here on TLSN.